Hello everybody, Rose here, back again doing another react to Chantal. This time I'm reacting to Foodie Beauty's live stream called Coffee Beeze, where she's raging at the reaction channels. So those of you that have been watching Chantal went from raging at Natter, but since she can't rage at Natter anymore because he's not been on his YouTube channel doing anything, what she's been doing is focusing all of her rage on everybody else. Since she cannot use Natter to make money on YouTube, she's talking about the reaction channels and raging on them. But Chantal, every time you rage at a reaction channel, you're just giving them more attention and more exposure. So whether you're talking about French Fry Girl, Perfectly Imperfect, Just Breezin', Kaya, Gary, whoever it might be, you're just helping their channels grow even bigger. So thank you for that. Giving the exposure to all the reaction channels you say you hate, because you can't talk about someone on YouTube without giving them exposure as well. Whether it's positive or negative, you're still giving them exposure. So let me just go ahead and share my screen so you guys can see Miss Chantal. And there she is. A couple of things I want to point out before we get started. So, okay. Remember I talked about how Chantal, she was fiending for attention and she basically crashed Pizza's live. So this is the video from Just Saying. She got the clip of Chantal coming into Pizza's live rudely where she was not invited and she made herself known. So I'm going to include the clip from Just Saying in the description if you want to check out Just Saying's channel and give the video a like and a thumbs up and some love, if you will. So here is Chantal crashing Pizza's live because she was just fiending for attention and she just could not do it on her own channel.
All right, Rara, knock it off with the tomatoes, Rara. You're getting spammy, knock it off. I like you, but don't think I won't time you out.
After first cooking. Okay, so yeah, we'll be moving in like
In like what? We got 2 weeks to go, y'all. She said she's got to move out by November 1st. Today is the 16th. She's got 15 days to move out. So if you've got 2 weeks before your move out date, wouldn't you know exactly when you're moving? The exact date you got to be out? Wouldn't you know already? Because there's only 2 weeks left. Why don't you know, foodies? Because you don't know? And all this talk about the mansion is just talk. It's just a fantasy that you concocted to talk yourself up. It kind of sounds like it.
Go talk to my mom and find out if what you're doing is offensive. I did it.
Here's the thing, nobody has to answer for why they choose to dress the way they do or what they do.
She's so high. She's so high. Foodie's been coming on her lives high. And recently she did a live where she kept covering up the camera and saying, just give me 2 minutes, give me 5 minutes, because she was getting high.
Do you know what I'm currently going through? Do you know if I'm currently converting or not? Do you know what my religious beliefs are? Do you know what my spiritual beliefs are? No, you don't.
And saying all this while high.
So everyone has a right to choose their own path and what they're doing. You don't have a right to tell people what they can wear for whatever reason they want to. Whatever reason they want to. Thank you.
You know, I hate when she does that. Thank you, like she did something there. There's that head cheerleader in her. Thank you. Coming off all uppity. You're not uppity, Chantal. You're not. By that whole head cheerleader, popular girl in school attitude. Thank you. You're not welcome. So that was a video from Miss Just Saying. Again, I will leave it in the description for those of you that want to check out her channel and give her a thumbs up. She certainly deserves it. Hey, Chantal, something I'd like to point out to you. So here's the search, me searching your name. Look, look. Your channel's not first in the search. It's not. It's not first. Earlier, it was all the way at the bottom. You're all the way at the bottom of the search. Look at all these channels that come up. Look. right alongside yours, but yours was all the way at the bottom earlier. You got shadow banned again, didn't you? Yeah, you did. So let's go on to the actual coffee bees. This lesson went on for 2 hours, but we're not going to watch the 2 hours. I've already written down some timestamps. We're going to get past all the boring parts where she's basically eating and going inside of a store. Let's do this thing right now.
Shisha, baby. No, I haven't smoked anything. Actually, my lungs are thanking me for it.
So if you're not smoking something, what are you doing? Because you've come on camera high. And in the one live stream where you were covering up the camera, we heard the sound of a lighter. So what's that about if you're not lighting up something?
So yeah, so what's up, guys? Hi, Sass Queen. What was I gonna say? Are you guys bored, or are you having fun watching reaction channels pick up my scraps?
You know what? It doesn't matter if we're picking up your scraps. We're making them fun and entertaining versus your entire content, which is not fun and entertaining. How about that?
You're all furious with me? I don't care. What are you mad about? Tell me your complaints.
You hear that? You're all furious with me? I don't care. That's why your channel's tanking, because of the I don't care attitude. And you wonder why you're losing money. The answer is right there. I don't care. I don't care about myself. I don't care about my channel. I don't care about the people in my chat, even though they're the ones funding my lifestyle. I just don't care. Maybe that's why the reaction channels are doing so well, because they do care. They care about their content. They care to make it entertaining. They care to make their chats entertaining. What are you doing? Do you care? Obviously not.
Did I clean out my car? Yeah.
Who cares?
It's pretty clean, actually. Well, you can't really see, but... You're bored? Apple flavored shisha? Yeah, there's different flavors. You're finding new forms of entertainment? That might be a blessing, then. A pumpkin muffin?
See, that's something that Foodie should be aware of. The less she live streams, the more time it gives everybody in her chat, on her channel. It gives them time to go to the reaction channels or go on YouTube and find other things that might be more positive and entertaining than her. And that might open up the way of thinking, you know, I'm really enjoying myself in other places. Maybe I should stay more in other places. Maybe I should do that instead of watching Chantal for 6 to 10 hours. By you not doing entertaining videos, by you not doing entertaining live streams, you're opening the door for people to find other things that will entertain them. And that means you might lose part of your audience.
Lisa P. you've been bored. I dipped. We pay and you haven't delivered. I haven't delivered for like a week.
Liar.
I think you guys get your money's worth. I find it so funny, reaction channels that are like, we're going to have to report you for scamming. Go right for it. Because guess what, pal? I don't ever say, it doesn't say in the perks, a guaranteed amount of live streaming. It just says members only live streams. So that could be once a week. And guess what? For the past year, I've given you guys like 8 hours a day. So if I'm gone for a week to recollect my life, you're going to friggin' accept it and like it. Thank you.
There we go. Thank you. You're not welcome.
Right? Complaining about something else. And then the friggin' hamster lady has the nerve to say I'm age shaming somebody who...
She's talking about Perfectly Imperfect. I don't know why she doesn't say the channel name. You're coming on camera and you're trying to roast somebody, but you don't even have the courage to say the channel name. Everybody knows who you're talking about. You're talking about Perfectly Imperfect. Why not just say her name?
Who first made a video calling me a disgusting pig and a sow. So
are they wrong?
Fat shaming and calling me 500 pounds.
Are they wrong? Are you not 500 pounds? If you are, why not just own it? Why not just say, hey, I'm a 500-pound woman? You are 500 pounds. As a matter of fact, I think you're over 500, my opinion.
Fat shaming is okay, but I'm age shaming somebody because I call them a mummy when they look like they shit dust? Yes.
And you know what? She's talking about Miss Parks, Miss Winifred Parks, Tea and Sass. She's talking about her. She's age shaming Miss Winifred Parks, who is a classy older woman. And Miss Parks threw the classiest, best shade I have ever heard. And Chantal, that's something you don't want to do. You do not want to go toe to toe with a classy, older woman. We will wipe the floor with you. I'm 50 years old. Don't look it, but I'm 50. And I wouldn't trade my 50 for your 38. No, ma'am. No, no, no. Your 38 is messy. My 50 is not.
I'm sorry. My grandma didn't even look like that at fucking 85. So, oh, sorry for my language. I'm trying to be nicer. All right. So it has nothing to do with age. It's called being a bitch all your life will make you look like the Sphinx by the time you're 70.
Well, you should look like a Sphinx right now. You're a big old bee. So why don't you look like the Sphinx right now?
All right. Thanks. Hi, damn it, Amber. I've started my own channel. Oh.
Oh, another one. That reaction. The person saying, I started my own channel. She's like, oh. As in, oh, more competition for money. Doggone it.
I'm not allowed to comment on your channel? I don't know who any of these channels are. Oh, yeah. Probably for the best, Size Queen. Probably for the best. I'm such a narcissist, so I pay attention to everything people say about me, you know.
Boom! There we go. I'm a narcissist, so I pay attention to what everybody says about me. Yep, that's Chantal. She's over there raging. They're ganging up on me, she says. They're ganging up on me. How are we ganging up on you if we're in our own chats and we don't come over to yours? We can't. You got a paid chat. It's not even an open chat, open swim. But we're ganging up on you. Nah, you're ganging up on yourself by going when you're not invited. But you're a narcissist. Haven't I been telling you guys this woman just cannot stay in her own yard? She's always checking out what people say about her. She'll get on her channel, do her drama, and then after she's done with her stream, spend all of her time running around on YouTube, running around on Twitter, finding out what the reaction is from the reaction channels and the people to see if whatever lies or manipulation she's put out there has worked. She's consumed by finding out, did I lie? Did it go over well? What's the reaction? Is there controversy? Is there drama? If so, how can I profit off of that?
I don't even know Rebe, but jeez, calling me a sow over tea and scrumpets. Excuse me. So I don't know if you guys want to check out the other Spirit Halloween. I still have that huge. So I cleaned out my whole kitchen. Holy moly. My fridge is almost bare. So I've been eating out pretty much every single day because I'll tell you in a minute. What am I going to get today? You eat out every day anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Well, you're not wrong.
No, they're not.
Where multiple basic. I like Louise though. Hey, Aunt Janet, how are you? I love Sam's face in that picture. Pills for brains. Oh, thank you. Actually, I tried out I find that the sheep always.
There you go. Cugarelli says, girl, just let the rage out. We know you're going to burst. Yep. And the rage has been peeking through here and there. Just her just letting out a little bit at a time because she can't do a full-on drunk high rage.
What rage, Cugarelli? I'm like you. I'm not miserable.
Liar! You're so miserable. This whole persona, you are miserable, ma'am. You should be happy. You're about to move into a nice place, right? You've got a new man in your life. You should be so bursting with happiness that you are not angry, but you are angry. And maybe one of the reasons why you're angry is because your man is on Tinder. Imagine that. A guy that you're committed to is on Tinder. Shameful.
So, if I rage, it's always at people who deserve it. Don't you think so? Like, imagine you're scrolling along Facebook. Imagine you open YouTube. First thing, homepage, recommended. You see the Sphinx. And then you click on it because it says Foodie Beauty out of curiosity, which you shouldn't do ever.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
You're a creator and people are criticizing you and it's just BS and they call you a sow, just ignore it. But nonetheless, I click on it and this woman is sitting there saying, "What are you going to do? Heaven forbid you have to bathe 5 times a day for prayer. Don't you worry about what I have to do if I pray or if I don't pray. Go have tea and scrumpets with your friggin' Uncle Bob and don't worry about it. Thank you." Sorry, I'm tired of people. Wouldn't you be tired after a while and freak out? You know? Sometimes I just have enough crap, okay? And I find it funny that people are outraged over the age shaming, mummy shaming, when she first made a video calling me a 500-pound sow. So go have a connection.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. What can I get for you today?
A new life. No, I'm kidding. I'll have, you know what, can I get a, yeah, that's okay if she heard every word, so I don't care.
You know what? I think we have 2 left in the whole store.
Oh my God.
Did you want one?
Yes, please.
Do you want it warmed up or room temperature?
Just room temp, thanks.
Anything else?
That's it, thank you.
All right, we'll see you at the window.
Thank you. Shukran. Shukran. Tamam. No. F1. No. I like your profile pic. Who wore it better? Oh, goodbye, Oopie Doopie. See ya. Are there trailer parks? I don't know how am I absorbing someone I bang? Somebody that like I'm in a relationship with, which is none of your business. The conditions, how we met, how it's going, blah blah blah. It's none of your fucking business. And sorry, I said the F word again. But I'm really trying not to swear as much because I say it like every other word. But number one, like number two, yes, if my love is from another culture, why wouldn't I like be respectful and like, you know, like it's my choice. So
I would like to address a rumor that's been circulating around. So Foodie has talked about investing in properties in Kuwait. Now, I don't know if the rumor is true, but she did mention investing in properties. Foodie, are you aware that women are not allowed to own properties in Kuwait? And is it wise to invest in properties of a country you've never been to? Because it sounds like in order to own properties over there, you would have to give the money to a man and he would have to buy the properties, and you don't know this man and you've never met him, but you're going to give your money to him? If you're going to invest in properties, wouldn't it be a smarter choice to invest in properties in Canada where you live, where you could see them? I think so. You know, either way you go, this is a bad deal. You don't know this dude, and yet you're promising yourself to him. You're changing up your content, and you want to invest in properties in a country far, far away of which you've never been, which you cannot do anyway. This whole thing just sounds stupid.
Really, everyone just needs to can it with that. No one's perfect. Where do people come off? Like, you know, it's just people just shame each other over and over for the dumbest crap. Like, shit, SJM too. People shame SJM for drinking, blah, blah, blah. Like, I see it all over the internet. Like, what about you? Like, Kaya, you were a friggin' addict.
Don't speak on her addiction, ma'am. Don't do it. Kaya's had her troubles, and she conquered them. She's a stronger, better person. And she maintains her sobriety, and she's got a healthy life. You know, she's got her dogs, She does her live streaming. She works hard. She's got more of a life than you got, much more, because she worked hard for it. You don't work hard for anything. So don't speak on Kaya and her life. You leave her name out of your mouth.
One of these reaction channels, we're addicts, and you have the nerve to judge everyone else. You know, it's ridiculous. Be happy.
You're over there shaking your finger at Kaya when you're an active addict. You've got several addictions which have not been addressed or dealt with. Can you really shake your finger at somebody, Foodie, when you're over there being an active addict? Ma'am.
There's so many miserable people online. Like, holy crap. Hi, hey, welcome to Very Important Pieces, Ready, Set, Beeze. Why would I say that, Bowser? Just watch her and enjoy her live. Yes, or else you will be kicked out. Chantal, I'm blocked on Instagram. Okay, fix your shed challenge. Fix your life.
Her life is fixed. And why does everybody keep saying that she lives in a shed? Kaya does not live in a shed. She's got a place. Why do they keep saying she lives in a shed?
I actually, hold on, what was I gonna say? Oh, sorry, Anna, I'll read your super chat in a minute. Sorry. Okay, did I miss your super chat? Where? Oh, where? Oh, I express concern about my feelings or about something that's bothering me. People, it's concerning, actually, that people...
A little helpful tip, Chantal, for your next rage. Why don't you park somewhere or be at home when you want to do a rage? Why do it through a drive-through when you're going to be interrupted? Stupid.
People are more concerned about how I'm upset about something I have a right to be upset about, and they use it against me. That's so dumb and immature, and these are adults making these videos. I cancel when you are... Oh, hi, Chris! Well, yeah, I got fed up, and I'm like, I don't know. So for the live streams, I'm not going to completely eliminate them. No, I'm not. But they're not going to be hours a day. Like, I have my life to get together. You know, like, I realize I can't do that while I'm eating edibles and doing all this other crap on live for hours a day. No, and I actually feel a lot better doing a lot more for myself, and I'm actually doing really, really, really well. You know, so skin looks alabaster today.
Skin smoothing filters.
I am white.
No, ma'am. No. I'm not going to let you get away with that. You've got the skin. Listen, this, her flawless skin filter on her phone. She's also got the contour filter. We've seen pictures of your real face, Chantal. It is wide and round. Look, from an artistic perspective, look at her cheekbones, look at her forehead, compare it to the shape of her chin. That's not natural. That's a dead giveaway of a contour filter. So you've got at least two filters on. You've got the contour filter to make your chin more pointed, and you've got the skin smoothing filter to smooth out your face.
Pale. Yeah, I actually deleted my Instagram because, like, I never use it hardly, and it's just...
She's a liar. I know this for fact because I was subbed to her Instagram just to peek in on her, and she would post a lot there, and she would post the heavily edited contour face pictures.
I don't know. I want a fresh start.
Hi.
Hi. Fun day. Thank you. Hey, you don't think that sounds a little bit ridiculous, really? Okay. I just wish people would do research. Like, the Sphinx is talking about, oh, Kuwait being like, hey, times have changed since 1945, since you've traveled to the Middle East, lady. Like, no, I'm sorry, but, and I'm not going to Iran or Afghanistan. I'm going to a secular country, like, when I go. It's not, you know what I mean? Like, people have no idea, and they just judge, and they just make these dumb assumptions and conspiracies, and it's sickening. And then I rage, yes, you know? So, and you have a right to be offended about it, but that's not my problem, that's yours. So,
if you gave the truth, there would be no theories, There would be no conspiracies. There would be no speculations if you just gave us the truth.
Let's Beeze. Yeah, I know you guys mess around, but honestly, when it comes to certain things, I don't find it funny anymore. So I'm just telling you what I gotta take them off. Like the Jackie O look. She went once to the Middle East and thinks she knows everything. To like one or I don't know. And she went like friggin' 35 years ago.
You know what, Chantal? Are you jealous? Are you jealous that this older woman has traveled? She actually did travel, Beeze, and whether it was 30 years ago, 45 years ago, she actually did the travel, Beeze, that you've always talked about. How many travel Beezes have we heard of, y'all? Let's see. We've heard about the Jamaica Beeze that never happened. We've heard about the Euro Beeze that never happened. She couldn't even make it to the weekend concert that she talked about. Yet Miss Parks actually went to the Middle East, spent time there. This woman that you're calling a Sphinx actually traveled. She actually traveled to another country and spent time there. She actually travel beast. You haven't. You just talk about it, but you're not being about it.
Making someone angry for the sake of it is just cruel. And that's what they do. They want to trigger rages and then have the nerve to judge me and
No. You trigger your own rages. You do it on purpose. You said earlier that you're a narcissist and you got to see what people are saying about you. And you go to the reaction channels knowing they're going to say not nice things. So you trigger your own rage. We don't trigger you. We don't get in your VIB chat and say awful things to you. You trigger your own rages because that's when your content is the most interesting.
say that they're better human beings than me. Do I sit there and try to trigger people? Like,
Yes,
what?
yes.
If you're triggered by just me existing and living
No. You trigger people. You've come on camera high, drunk, flashing your fupa, driving while intoxicated, talking about SA, talking about DV. You purposely have triggered people for profit, ma'am.
my life, that's your problem. It's not mine. It's never my problem. And it's not going to be. So stay mad. When she went to the Middle East, the Ottoman Empire still existed. Can we not just all love each other? Exactly. One love. One heart.
Stop.
Some countries are stricter than others concerning women's rights, yes. And like everything is like people are picking apart little behaviors, like that's haram, that's haram. Did I come out and say I fully converted to being Muslim? I mean, like, hello, no, I'm like people like are saying, or people in one breath will criticize me saying that changes don't happen overnight, and then the next effing breath will tell me, oh, you're not doing this, but you're not doing this, but you're such a changed woman, aren't you? Are you insane? I think you are. You really need help. For these psychic readings.
Oh, here we go.
My math is mathing. You're listening to FFG. My math is mathing. Well, if your math is mathing, lady, you're bad at math. I hate to tell you. Go back to...
So Chantal's about to rage because Kaya did a live stream and she had a card reader, Vanessa, on, and Vanessa was kind enough to do a tarot card reading on Foodie. And that's what she's about to rage about. This live stream that happened on Kaya's stream. Vanessa took her time out to read the tarot cards, and she's mad about that, about Kaya doing something to entertain her audience, and Vanessa was a part of it. You know, Chantal, that people just want to be entertained, and the tarot card reading was done for entertainment purposes. Are you mad because people were on another channel besides yours?
School, number one. I'm sorry, but I get a kick out of laughing at all these dumb theories, I have to say.
Then give us the truth.
They're trying to purposely irritate, I know. What? Did she move? She paid a psychic reading. I know. Lambo, I missed you so bad. Hey, community tab. Will you? Good. I'm glad you don't. The readings are cringe. They're obviously biased from haters. Because they're giving their opinion. She obviously wants this way, right? Like, would you pay for a psychic reading of somebody who's hateful like that? No thanks. Nice business you have. Goodbye. I think we were just used to giving every detail of your life. I know, but then like, why is it so weird for me to just not have access to my privacy? I don't owe people anything. I don't owe anyone anything. Even go report me for not streaming for a week. I've streamed for a year for friggin' 8 hours a day.
Yep, we know, multiple hours a day. And you did it because you were greedy. You were consumed by the dollar bill. And that led to people getting bored with your streams, unless they were rage streams. And I remember when it all started. It all started December 31st, New Year's of 1 year, when she made $600 to $800 for a 6-hour stream. And that's when the light bulb went off and she thought to herself, wait a minute, why am I going to do edited videos, which are short, and YouTube can't put many ads on them, when I can do in 2 or 3 hour stream, there's a lot more ads, which means a lot more money, plus the bonus of the membership signups and the super chats. Why go for a little money when you can get a lot more? And I don't have to edit anything. I just got to turn the camera on. So she got caught up in that black hole of doing live streams all the time. But when you do too many live streams, people just consider that the normal and they get disinterested. So now she's doing the opposite route of, let me just limit my live streams to get more views and get more people watching.
You think YouTube is going to fault me for needing a week? No. Good luck. God. And they're all wrong. So you paid for that reading for your own content because you're boring and nobody cares about you. Oh, and I got and never mind. Her personal channel couldn't even crack 1,000 views when she did. I know, that's why she hates me. But oh my god. Oh my god. I think I just had the second best coffee in the entire world. Oh my god.
I think she rages at FFG because French Fry Girl is doing what Chantal should be doing. Frenchie has her main channel, she's got a second channel, and she's got Twitch. I'm sure financially she's doing pretty okay, and she's not taking the money that she makes off of her channels and spends it stupidly, unlike Chantal. Chantal's at 91K. She should have plenty of sponsorships, should have a second channel, perhaps a third channel, perhaps OnlyFans. She could have all those avenues going and have the money flowing in because she's so money stupid. You know, she's just mad over there that a reactor who's smart with her money and smart with business is doing better than she is.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know I'm ridiculous sometimes, but whatever. I'm me. What can you do? I can't change. I can change some things about myself, but in essence, I'm still me. I ordered a cream cheese pumpkin muffin. I don't even want to say it. I don't call it by name anymore. Lambo. Pissy Misty! What a coincidence. I'm in the right mood for you. No, I'm kidding. She asked him for an interview, Sarah, as if he would even acknowledge her message. Like, are you kidding? How, like, people are like, what does she think? He's just gonna go, yeah, sure, I'm gonna come talk about my my girlfriend with you.
Huh. So he's your boyfriend. Why is he on Tinder? I saw this stuff on Twitter. He's got a Tinder account. I think it's appropriate that Sala is on Tinder because this whole I'm in a relationship thing that's going on with Chantal, it's about to go up in smoke.
Like, who the hell are you? A plus. No, I didn't see that actually. Lemon Z, hi. Willie Rot. Brittany, hi. Did you see the meme of you on the farm to the job budget? No, I don't go there. Applebee's. Kaya had people messaging Niners for to see if he was in jail last week or was he nothing. Seriously, and all she does is sit on her stream. Chantal. That's Kaya. That's her streams. That's her channel. Happy Halloween. I'm gonna probably post a new reaction channel still for Happy Halloween pictures on my community post every other day.
And for the record, Kaya does more than just talk about Chantal. She's showing off the food that she bought. She's showing off stuff that she bought, like at different stores, makeup, all of that. You know, she entertains everybody. She entertains everyone. She's very entertaining. She's very personal. A very real person is Kaya.
Oh, a lot of you beezers don't know who these people are. Maybe I should just ignore them. All right, let's go to Spirit Halloween. What do you think? No? Basic. Yes, I'm shaming these people. Are you kidding? They do it to me every day. Too bad. No, I'm kidding. I'm not shaming them. I'm just imitating for fun. Erica! I forgave too soon, maybe. It's just not something I want to deal with right now. Maybe later when I'm ready to in life, I'll think more about it and revisit it. But right now, I'm just kind of putting that to the back. Because I have a lot of stuff to deal with. And you were wearing it for significance other than for God. So, I respect your question, Thalia. I did a video on it. You're free to check that out. Other than that, I think when people ask me from now on, I have my personal reasons, and that's just what I'm sticking to. I have my personal reasons. You know, everyone, everyone has their own reasons for doing it. No, not everyone has a choice, and that I don't think is okay. Not really. Well, cotton candy, not supposed to, but I have been wearing it. No, he's not my husband.
Yeah, I find it interesting that in the stream where she was covering up the camera, I was told that Chantal came on camera not wearing a bra. So on top of covering up the camera to smoke something, she was coming on camera wearing the hijab, braless.
In front of Funkle? Yes. Totally understand. I'm Muslim myself, and I stopped wearing it for personal reasons. I just like to ask other hijabis because sometimes men will lie to women about the reasons. Well, whenever I went to buy this one, the nice lady who helped. After I move, I'm probably going to be doing some live streams at my new place. Yes, like in my room or something, so that I don't dox myself. I'm going to be careful about that, but I'm going to be traveling and doing some videos and stuff, so I'm not too worried about that. And honestly, like I said, I don't care. You know, I don't care.
You're not going to be traveling anywhere, Chantal, because moving is a very expensive process, whether you're moving into a place down the street or you're moving to Kuwait. It's a very expensive process. You're not making that kind of money on YouTube anymore.
Because it's just better, it's healthier. So the transition needs to happen. Maybe things will be slower at first, but
but you're not transitioning. You're just costuming. You're putting on different clothes, but you're not changing as a person. We can all see and hear that.
I have faith that, I don't even really think about that, really. I have faith that, I don't know, I just always find something to do. Please. Fupa! Are we going to Kuwait? I don't know.
I do. You're not.
Not time enough to clean the room. Yeah, the rooms are The problem is the room gets dirty every single day.
That's because you throw trash in it every single day. How about put it in a trash bag?
I was ready for a change, you know. I don't know. This is how I operate. One day I just get fed up, wake up, and all right, that's it. And I do it, you know. Whatever the motivation, there's a lot of different reasons. Thanks, Chris. You're matching with you're matching my Bitmoji. Yeah, that's true. I need to just take a break here. I need to figure things out. It has to happen like right away. So Benedict, as long as you're in here, like you can buy it, yeah. If you're here. The vibe of your channel was pretty much toxic for a while. That's what I pieced out. Yeah, like when I was going through the whole toxic BS with Trash Bag, like, yeah, you know.
Chantal, you've come on camera saying, I like to do drugs. I like beezing. You know, how many live streams do you do talking about the green? Lemon Z. How much do we hear about Lemon Z? And showing, not too long ago, you showed off your edible haul. And in one stream where you're wearing the hijab, I'm sorry, you had your basket of edibles directly behind you. Directly behind you, where you could see it. And you showed us the basket before that. You know what I think? I think that if there's a new man in the picture, or Natter, because Sala might actually be Natter, I think that you're just trying to put on an image for a man, but when the camera's turned off, you get high, you binge, all of that. You haven't changed. You just put on a persona for the camera.
I don't want, I really don't miss the past year. You know, I did miss talking to you guys every day. Of course I miss that. Like you guys were my support system, you know.
Yeah, enablers. Let's just call it the right way. Enablers. Everybody on Chantal's channel, you're an enabler. Don't get mad at me for saying that. That's just how it is. You're an enabler. If you're someone giving an addict money and they are using that money for their addictions, you are an enabler. Whether you give $1, $5, $50, you are enabling an addict. And make no mistake, this woman, no matter what she puts on for clothing, she is very much an addict. She has an addiction for attention. She's got an addiction for food. She's got an addiction for drugs. She's an active, raging addict. She may not do everything in front of the camera anymore, but she still has her addictions. And if you are giving her money for those addictions, you are an enabler. You're funding her addictions, all of them.
You know, for a long time, and you still are. I'm not as anxious anymore, Leanne's thoughts. I've gotten over like the initial withdrawal period of that. I'm not.
You can't withdraw off of something while you're still getting high on it, ma'am.
Live streaming because I just don't feel the same about it anymore. Like I just don't feel like just sitting there for a long time. Like these little ones here and there, like, you know. But I want to do a mixture of videos and streams and stuff.
Lies.
I never seen that food. But no, we're not moving in together. SJM is not moving into my house. That's a rumor. I guess that's not true. 2 to 3 streams a week would be okay. I just need a little bit of time. So like, I don't hope you guys don't cancel. But if you like
the live streams that she's doing now, this is my opinion. I think she's doing it for 2 reasons. 1, because she needs money. 2, to keep people on her channel that are members, to keep them from canceling their memberships. She knows she has to do live streams to keep those people signed up for at least another 2 weeks to finish out her paycheck. It's all money motivated, and she needs attention. She loves attention, and she doesn't get it at any other place except YouTube. That's why she crashed Pizza's stream. She needed the attention badly. You can't go from somebody who streams 6 to 10 hours a day to barely streaming 2 or 3 times a week. Like she's going through her attention withdrawal. Like she needs attention bad.
Really are upset, and I understand that. I just need like about at least another like 2 to 3 weeks to just be a little bit more inconsistent. 4 inches at most. And I just don't want people I'm tired of people taking advantage of my content or taking advantage of my weaknesses for content. I'm tired. I just get fed up with it sometimes. Like, forgive me for that.
So we take advantage of your weaknesses. Chantal, you have made the statement more than once that you get on YouTube and you debase yourself for money. You said that. You said, I get on YouTube and I degrade and debase myself for money. You admitted that. So everything you've done, you put on YouTube for a purpose, to make money. That's your entertainment. That drama, controversy, offending people, being rude, being offensive. This is your content. You nailed yourself in a corner with all of that. And now that you're in a corner, how do you get yourself out? You're trying to do calmer content. It's a bit boring because you're not making it entertaining. But you created this whole thing. So nobody's taking advantage of any weakness. It's not a weakness if you are actively doing things on purpose to elicit a response from people that you expect them to pay for.
I want Chantal to be happy. Thanks, Turkish. I think besides the ability to beeze and let beeze. Yes. Think of the children. Some of us aren't coping. Hey, Mimi. Yeah. It's because you don't remember what you were eating, from chips to cookies, the wheelchairs, you'd scarf down so many. Oh, yeah, with the wheelchairs, I would just order like 2 times in a night. Like McDonald's would be like a snack. Like, So
wait, let's do the math on that. Like wheelchair edibles, those are high dose edibles really meant for terminally ill people. They're not meant for recreational use. So Chantal just said she'll order 2 in one night. Edibles cost between like $50 to $100 a piece. So she was ordering $200 in edibles plus takeout, and she wonders why she's broke. Do the math on that, y'all. Like how many thousands of dollars she spent on edibles a month and takeout a month. Yeah, the reaction channels are not why you're broke, Chantal. It's you.
I have to really just, not doing them is really gonna be a big help. For sure. But what I do is like, I order like the pannier for the day and I bring it up to my room, and then I'll putz around and do whatever around the house, and then I'll come back to it and eat, even if it's cold, and then I'll just eat like a few bites with some water. Then I'll go and do whatever. Then I'll go back and eat it. And that's just kind of like what I like doing right now.
So basically you're doing the same thing you were doing and getting nothing done, because the paneer is not healthy. It's cheese. It's high calorie. It's a high calorie dish. So how are you losing weight again?
Halloween ends with Rena. Yes, I want to rob the Briggs truck. Yeah. So I was honestly thinking of that as like a concern, like maybe somebody would be like insane enough to do that. I don't know, but I hope not. So anyway, I hope that doesn't happen, but I'm gonna try to keep everything safe as possible, if I can. I mean, excuse me. I don't even remember. I just being a snotty kid, you know. I was just sometimes a mean kid.
Nothing's changed.
Yes, Red. Everyone. Yes, we're all beautiful. How many more days till the move? Well, the end of the month. I don't know if I want to make it the 29th, but now I'm thinking I should change it because I'm paranoid people are going to show up and try to find out where I live. That's how bad. That's I'm literally feel like I look over my shoulder sometimes when I leave my house. People and don't even say I don't have a right to be paranoid because people have taken pictures of me in public in Shoppers Drug Marts, wherever. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go buy some food.
She's over there talking about being paranoid about people showing up at her house. But let's not forget, this is the same woman that actively gave out her address so people could send her stuff through Amazon.
I would change the date. Yeah. Hey, Kay.
Let's get past all
You will,
this.
you will. That's not enough for this Beezer. What's not enough? Well, I will be doing live streams. I'm not going to stop live streams. I'm just not going to be live streaming for like hours every single day because I just won't have the time to, you know. But we want this personality on vlogs. It's hard to doing vlogs isn't scripted because you have to, like, you edit them. They're edited, right? So, I mean, I could do unedited vlogs, but I don't know. I know you guys like want me to be just myself always. Like that's why I have a following probably, but rip to the live stream era. It's not going to be the same, Muffin. I don't think so, yeah. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. Not Stepford wife. Comfy vlogs and mukbangs coming back. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm two different people. Miss Holly, you don't even know me, so I think you should shut it. How about that? Why do you feel like you know me or you're entitled to make judgment on me when you don't even know me? I'd like to know what your problem is. Again. Lambo, 17 months. Miss you, Beezer.
Chantal's life is so out of control. This is the only place where she has control is on her channel. And she's always acting like the head cheerleader, even with her own members, just coming off as being a snotty bee. Thank you. You're not welcome. You know, and you wonder why you're losing money. Look at the way you treat people, paying members.
Their head. You too. Ready, set, repeat. I love you, Lambo. I always will. Loyalist Beezer. No, I'm just like coming at me sideways again for what? I'm two different people. Like, what is that, a jab or like? Yeah, most people are multifaceted, Holly. I didn't know I had to be a complete mess for the rest of my life, right? No, because yeah, you must be on something. I don't know what your problem is. Why are you even here? See yourself out. Bye. Thank you, Benedict. I think I have a right to rage, Danielle. Wouldn't you? I mean, give me one good reason why not I don't have a right to rage. And I might spare you. Hi, Golden Girl. I don't want fake supporters here. If you're here just to shame me, again, go read my community post, Holly. Go read my community post. No shaming of any kind. Go shame yourself. I'm sure your life is perfect.
I got a question for the VIBs. I know there are VIBs that they got their membership just to troll Chantal. And I get that there are some people over there that actually care about Chantal, or maybe the people that are in her chat, they've been watching her for years and, you know, that's just what they do. Maybe they're longtime watchers, but why would anyone put up with this attitude from someone acting like a complete bitch? Like, you're paying for that? You're going to pay for that. For a person to talk to y'all this way. I'm just saying, you got a choice. There's many areas of YouTube, not just reaction channels. There's other channels that are very entertaining that don't act this way. Why put up with it? And why would you pay for it?
I'm tired of it. This is what I'm tired of, and I'm not going to have it with my people on my channel. It's not going to happen. Bye. Go suck the hater channel's asses. You didn't know the situation, Miss Holly. Goodbye. See you. I don't need your negativity at all. I don't need your comments. I don't need your shaming. I don't need your negativity. Go live your life. Go join a hater channel. Go join Sarah Jane's panel. I'm sure you will. That's where you all end up. Bye. Yes, I have. Well, I've been trying to, like, I've been improving some words here and there. It takes a lot of practice. It's a whole different language, Yes, Ashley, I did block her for once and for all. Goodbye. I don't need people, like, basically, if you give me an energy where you don't make me feel very good about you being here, then I don't want you here. Plain and simple. And that's how what I'm doing with people in my life now. And, like, I've been reading my tarot cards about...
Oh, screw you. Screw you with the tarot cards. You don't read the tarot cards. You try to use them to manifest things in your life, and that's not how they work. And this is coming from somebody who does read the tarot, Chantal. You doing the tarot cards is a joke. You're trying to attach yourself to the metaphysical tarot card reading community. It ain't working, because what you do is a joke. It's a slap in the face of those of us that do read the cards. You're not spiritual. You don't even read intuitively. Got it? You just don't. You don't read your own cards. You don't even shuffle them, for God's sake. You just pick up the cards, pick up one, hold it to your chest, and you always pick the cards that favor you. I notice it's never a bad card. You're a fake and a phony tarot readers. Girl, stop it.
My life, not having some random person trying to hitch off the backs of haters and make a name for themselves. Their readings are total BS, but
no, they aren't. Yours are. You don't even do it correctly. You don't even do a tarot card spread. Girl, stop.
My readings, which are relevant to me, have been indicating that I'm making the right decisions with actually leaving a lot of toxic crap behind. It won't make sense to a lot of people, but that's okay. You don't have to shame me for it. Otherwise, take a hike like Holly. See you. I'm being positive. I'm looking happy. There's no reason to be concerned. If you do, then I'm sorry. Like, people have a right to be concerned about me. That's not what I'm faulting you for, but, she didn't ruin the spirit Halloween Beeze, no. I'm just waiting for my meat patties to be finished. I would walk over hot spikes before going on Sarah Jane's panel. Yeah. What can I say? Like, I don't know what people expect me. Oh no, people are like outraged over what I do with my life. Oh no, I guess that's your problem. It's not mine. Sam's stream. He seems so sweet, so I decided to give him my support. Oh, SJ down under? Yeah. Good. Yes. There's no reason not to, for sure. Everyone has problems. Everyone has problems. Nobody, like, everyone. Like, is anyone an angel here? Anyone an angel? Seriously. Like, I'd like to know. Bring back the time warps. Yes, I so want to do those kind of things. That's what I'm saying. I really want to make, like, content,
Then do it. Why aren't you?
But yes, I do like live streaming. You guys know that. I do like just talking and hearing myself talk.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. Hearing yourself talk versus a reactor's live chat where we're not just hearing ourselves talk and that's it. It's about talking to the people in the damn chat and entertaining them and making them laugh. Do you see the difference, Chantal? You turn on a camera and babble about nothing. Oh, look at the zipper. Oh, look at this button. Da-da-da-da-da. No, the reactors actually talk to their audience, interact with their audience, and in return, the audience gives engagement. Sometimes they give a thumbs up. Sometimes they give super chats. They come back and they watch more live streams. Do you get it now? Do you see how this works? You and Emerlyn Reed, you both hopped on the mukbang train when it was hot. But that train has cooled down a bit. And people watch you now with different eyes. They watch you both with different eyes. You and Amber, you started off in a place where you're both in the 300-pound range, and you're both fairly active in doing more entertaining, engaging content. And then over the course of time, you both got consumed with the money and being dramatic train wrecks. And look at your life now. You both have gained a significant amount of weight. Your activity level is about 0. And you're both frustrated because you're just not getting it. The times have changed. The world has changed around you. And people are looking at you and Amber and saying, there are these two women on YouTube. They make a tremendous amount of money. And they could use that money to better their lives, to get healthier, go places, do things, really show us some things. And they're not doing it. They're just sitting in place, making themselves worse. And that's a lot of negativity to take in. And do you understand now why people get mad at you? It's not just your personality. It's the fact that you have the power that a lot of people don't have, and you are misusing it. You're using this luck of fortune of being on YouTube, and you're abusing it. You're abusing the stroke of luck that you were given, the stroke of fate, if you will. You're not taking care of yourself. And there's a lot of people that wish they had the open doors that you have, and you're just pissing all over them.
And Beezing. Not heavy, warm, plenty of hiking. Yeah, you're an angel. Willy Rot, yes. The time warps were my favorites. Yeah, Beezing. And Beezing.
I will say that the time warp idea, it was a good idea. A lot of it was poorly executed, but it was still a good idea. Chantal could have done a lot with that, but she just let it go because it was a lot of planning, a lot of editing, a lot of work, getting costumes. But it was a great idea. Would have been a great addition to her channel. But she just let it go because it's too much work.
I'm afraid to walk into church. I'm afraid I'll get set on fire. Let's be positive. I know, every time I try to defend myself, let's be positive. But yeah, it's not worth it. These people are not worth it, you're right. Yeah, exactly. It's a professional chin cover. Yes, I do like that about it. No, the real S-Jam. Lolo, oh my god, hi! Oh, you hit pause, come find you?
You know, there is the thought that Chantal is wearing the hijab, perhaps for a man, but also for the reason that she's gaining more and more weight, and the filters just aren't cutting it anymore. She's trying to find ways to disguise her weight gain because she's putting on more and more weight as she goes. And Chantal, if you happen to hear this, listen, you're 5 feet tall. I'm 5'4". You're in the 500-pound range. You're dangerously overweight, and you need to fix that. Instead of trying to find things to disguise your weight gain, you need to find something to actually fix it, whether it's therapy, going to counseling, whatever you need to do that. You know, instead of trying to cover it up, and gaining more and more weight and putting yourself more at risk for something medical, you need to fix it. But it's up to you. It's your life. You know, like running from mirrors and putting on the filters, you know, it's not going to fix the reality. Work is going to fix the reality.
I'm so hungry. That these people go to, and it just gets on my mental health. Sometimes I feel like people, like, I have nightmares, like I told you, of like people, like I had a nightmare once of like FFG, like I was in bed and she was like, her big face and her ponytail was hanging down, her mouth was like open like this with no, I didn't see any teeth, just like
she's making all this up right now.
A black vacuous hole with lips moving like this, and she I have a right to improve my life or want to change my ideas or adopt different ways of thinking. It's my right as a human being. What's wrong with that? Giving advice on a situation you don't fully understand, and you can give advice, that's fine, but you can't bully me on video every day and use my content to bully me. No, you can't. And YouTube is starting to crack down on it. Oh, now they will, Applebee's. As a side hustle, not the one. It's not certain ones who are up my ass every 5 minutes, like Breezy. The minute I post something, 10 minutes later, Foodie Beauty did this with an eye roll.
So you got a problem with people who have a work ethic, an actual work ethic. You post something, they post something. You got a problem with people that have a work ethic. It's ridiculous.
She has a job? No, I don't think so. Unless you're at work, you get my notification, and then what? You do a video at work? Come on.
Well, when's the last time you've had an actual job? Years?
Yeah. I'm an English bulldog. Anyway. Hi, Beezers. Welcome to my totally fake persona.
You're no one to talk about fake personas. We all know that the persona you're putting on right now is completely phony. This is not who you are. This is not who you are. And that's part of the reason why you're raging, is because you know it's not who you are. You're doing this for a man, but the real you is still inside, raging to come out.
I'm bitchy.
You are.
Oh, well. Exactly. She begged for money when I lost my channel. Are you serious? Dude, get a job. How about that?
You get one. How about that?
Yeah, we will, Kenny. No muffin. Oh, really? Golden Girl?
Not Chantal over there telling somebody, oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, look at that. There we go. There it is. That was a perfect freeze moment right there. Boom. Proof that the filters are active. Look at that. This is not me fat shaming Chantal, okay? Just like make that clear. This is just proving that she uses those doggone filters. She ain't got no pointy chin, big old liar. But not Chantal over there telling people to get a job, telling Breeze to get a job, when she's over there actively, and yes, I'm getting a screenshot of that. That's perfect. That's entirely too perfect. I gotta save this. Hold on. Just give me a second. Hold still, Chantal. You look great. Thank you, ma'am. But not Chantal over there telling people to get a job when what does she do on camera? She gets high and she caters to the feeders. Her job is catering to the feeder fucks in her chat, who then give her money on PayPal and buy her food and buy her clothes. Imagine your job is that you stuff your face and you're catering to feeders, and by doing so, you're doing self-harm content. You're hurting your own health. That's your job, Chantal.
Yeah. Beezers, reset me. Oh, hi, Trent.
Okay, enough with this nonsense. So was there any comments? Nope. Comments are turned off, of course. Turn off your own engagement, Chantal. That's okay. Do it. That'll just hurt your channel further. Anyway, I'm done with this react. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment yourselves. Also, did I use? Yes. I'm going to leave the link for Just Saying's video in the description. Again, please give it a thumbs up and some love. All right. I'm out of here, guys. Please take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.